Jesus died for your sins. He died for past, present, and future sins. He died because God knows that we are spirits living in a fleshly body, and that's why we must die to our flesh. We must crucify our flesh so that the love we have for Jesus, the love we have for God, we won't sin no more. Because all this is a flesh and sinful world. This is not righteous world at all. And if you're new to following God, if you're new to living for Jesus, you may fall back into that sin that's killing you on the inside, that's hurting you, that you're feeling strong conviction for. You may fall back to that sin because you are letting your flesh win over your spirit. When you have that strong temptation, like for me, lust, when you have that strong temptation for money, greed, power, things like that, you must give it all over to God. Pray, fast, go use your strong sword, the mighty, holy Bible, the sword of God that will fight off the devil. We must not fight the temptation, but we must resist the devil and flee from sin. And when you're indulging in worldly things, it makes it easier for the devil to take that and use it against you. Like when you're overindulging in smoking, drinking, doing all these worldly things, the devil could use that. And then now you're addicted, now you're struggling, now you're going through it. Financially, you greedy, you want more money, and then now the devil has you. And then I won't say it's gonna be harder to get back to God, but you're gonna have to fast, pray, probably cleanse your spirit because a, an entity could latch onto you because you're overindulging in worldly things. I mean, all we truly need in this life, in this world, is God. All we need is Jesus. Like, you don't need materialistic things. You don't need clothes, shoes like that. You don't need the newest, coolest stuff, bro. Yeah, it's cool to get. Yeah, it's nice, but you don't need it. All we truly need in this life is Jesus and God. Because this life will pass away. And when it does, what will you do? When Jesus comes back, do you think you'll be able to stand? Because every knee will bow and admit that Jesus is Lord. But will you be standing up and praising Him instead of forced? That's why I say to you now, turn back to Jesus. Run to God. Pray, fast, spend time with God, spend time with Jesus.